Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yellow.
Hill brought in motion.
Yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught by 4. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They look to run with 4. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he finds Tyreek. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Hey, 57, 57.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 43. Attack, attack.
Handoff here, up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Yellow.
1 quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll work now on second and 4. Slot man in motion left. On second down, Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. The motion man here is McLaurin. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
15, 15. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Look at it.
Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
15.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Mahomes now on second down. Checking it down, this one is caught. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Yellow.
They motion the slot man left. Patrick to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Fight on these two.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. He is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He got his man complete. That's Judy. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run once more with 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's 4. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second and 7. Again, it's 4. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19, Charger, 19. Here we go, set.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow. Easy.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll push ahead to the 21. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
Attack.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, rip list. Watch out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing. Yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hey, 15. Watch out.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. He'll air it out down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 6. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Easy. 15. Hey, rip list. Right side.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll check this down to the running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hill brought in motion. Now a give up the middle. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Yellow. 43. 15. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter.
Chiefs 14.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Up the middle, here's 4. Man, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Run here right side, and it's 4. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It's first down, and they'll run. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff to 4. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the right side, catch made by McCory. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Color. My side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. Complete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, KC.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here's 1st down. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now, on 2nd and long. They will take a knee here. So, it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.